New legislators of the Kenyan Parliament was marked with a few pledges from some of the new MPs with a sports background. Newly elected Kasarani MP Captain Ronald Karauri has pledged to push for legislation that will make sports a big revenue earner, as well as put resources in the infrastructure development across the country.
So in terms of sports, one of the main things that we've suffered from as a country is in terms of funding. Let me just break it down to just funding. Remember, at SportPesa, most of what we were doing is funding the teams in terms of sponsorships. So for example, we could fund Gor Mahia because of their name, but there are other teams in the Premier League that were not getting any funding at all. Second thing is infrastructure. Sports grounds, because remember, talent starts from the bottom. Most of these other countries, these players who have become very talented start playing football from an early age of 6 years, 7 years old. If we don't have public playgrounds, like in Kasarani, we might have the big stadium, the complex, more international sports complex, but if you get into Kasarani, we don't have proper playgrounds where people can play. So in terms of infrastructure and funding is what I'll concentrate on. I can look at the current acts and see where that can be added, and if you look at our CDF, only 2% is allocated for sports in the community. There is a feeling in Kenya that sports is neglected or is underrated, or it seems like it's something that does not have any revenue. Remember, even when you fund sports, it generates revenue. It's an industry by itself.